So recently, I came across YouTuber Fat Dino who uploaded this video 2 months ago. I made a game about Shrek, it will destroy your PC. Because I consider myself a cultured person, I was naturally intrigued to learn more about this game he made. Because I mean, if you can't recognize the greatness that is Shrek, then my friend, you lead a sad life. Anyways, Fat Dino essentially built a game that involves Shrek defending his swamp in waves. The level design looks beautiful, the gameplay looks fun, and the appreciation for Shrek is shown throughout. Watching this gameplay had to be thinking though, why on earth haven't we been given a Shrek game in this age of gaming? It was a comment with over 5,000 upvotes from Puffy Shade that perfectly summed it all up. If an open world Shrek RPG is ever released, it will be the most historic game of all time. The last main series Shrek game that was released was Shrek Forever After back in 2010, and it was the final game released by Activision under their licensing agreement with DreamWorks Animation. Since then, there have been next to no games with a focus on the Shrek universe, and that makes me sad. In fact, the last movie we saw from Shrek was back in 2010, with Shrek Forever After being the last entry in the main franchise. Given the success we've recently seen from the likes of Hogwarts Legacy, which is set within an established IP and allows gamers to explore the wizardry world, I think Shrek easily has the potential to match this. Thanks to the world of memes, Shrek remains an incredibly popular character across generations now. I mean, hell, there's 1 hour of Shrek-to-phone that has amassed over 40 million views. You announce a Shrek open world game is coming out, I don't think there will be a lot of people against the idea. In fact, I think it would generate a stupid amount of hype just because of the memes and mod potential a Shrek game this decade could create. Memes aside, one of the many things I like about the Shrek franchise is the fantasy world setting it takes place in. Already, an open world Shrek game could easily lean into various RPG aspects fused with combat, and it wouldn't seem out of place. You have a stupid amount of main and side characters that are instantly recognizable and would only make a game set in the world of Shrek that much better. Incoming weird comparison to make, but you look at the previous Batman Arkham games which use the characters for their own side missions, which is a template that a Shrek game could easily replicate. Where a Shrek game could improve upon against a title like Hogwarts Legacy is building a game around playing it with a team of friends. Baldur's Gate 3, which has quickly become one of the most well-reviewed games this year, could basically be seen as a more complex version of what a Shrek game could be. Imagine exploring settings such as the Kingdom of Far Far Away with various RPG systems with your friends. The idea of making this video started out as a joke, but the more time I spent putting it together, the more I convinced myself that a AAA Shrek game could be an incredibly fun experience. And more importantly, I don't think people realize just how popular the Shrek character is. Since the earliest data available, besides spikes in Shrek film releases, there's always been a steady growth of interest in Shrek across the last decade. Now, I know memes such as Shrek is Love undoubtedly made the character popular amongst younger audiences, but why not capitalize on that? If I had a property like Shrek that continues to grow in interest each year, and I see a game made by a single fan of this kind of quality, why wouldn't you invest in a studio to produce a Shrek game for the ages? Just in July, DreamWorks confirmed that there will be a brand new karting game, DreamWorks All-Star Kart Racing. Unsurprisingly, Shrek is front and center as the mascot for the game, which will feature other Shrek characters as well as other IPs under the DreamWorks umbrella. It remains to be seen if this game will be any good, but given how many companies have tried to compete with Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros over the years now, I haven't got high expectations for this game. Listen, DreamWorks, if anyone is watching, the people want and need a Shrek game. It's the definition of easy money. Literally, if you pick up a dictionary and look up the word money, a picture of Shrek would appear underneath it. For all of you watching, comment down below your ideas for a Shrek game if you were given the budget to make it. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Peace.